What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about Bitcoin today, BTC USD. Hit that like button, subscribe. Thank you all for being here. And let's get into it, okay? It's the 13th day of July, and here we are at about $62,500 with roughly 11 hours left in the day. We're down a little bit today, 1.7%. Nothing too dramatic. We are seeing a little bit of volatility here, and that was more or less to be expected. I still believe that we're going to be moving up overall, but I don't know. It is possible. Shout out to Crypto Future, shout out to Rob Mast. He was talking about the price potentially coming down, rejecting here, and it is completely possible. I mean, we could be in this kind of downward sloping range like this. I think that, we are, and I'm pretty sure that's what he was saying. I don't know if he was saying all the way down here, but he was talking about a rejection yesterday, and well, it looks like we're rejecting now. I just don't know how long lived this rejection is. Bitcoin's been super squirrely. It's been very volatile in this range. I mean, we literally had a day where we went down lower than this and then came back up to close enough where we'd be green today in that same day. So let's look at this on the 1 hour time frame. That was a Monday too, wasn't it? Yeah, that was a Monday. Mondays can be volatile, man. 1 hour time frame here. As we're moving down, you're getting some volume to come in, but then you moved up here. You had a good little bit of volume coming in there as well. Higher lows in the RSI, lower lows in the price, technically, on a closing basis. That is bullish divergence. Bullish divergence on all indicators on the 1 hour time frame. This might be fit for a reversal down here. We look at the 4 hour time frame and just the relative low to high here. You are at that golden ratio zone. Again, a good enough area to bounce from, in my opinion. The RSI here is showing lower lows. Low here, lower low there, and yet we have higher lows in the price, right? Low here, higher low there. So that's hidden bullish divergence. The stochastics have reset. You're oversold here, ready to come back up probably. And the MACD is also at a point where we've bounced from before. We found resistance back here, found resistance there, resistance there. We don't have to bounce right here, but just in culmination with all these other things, it's definitely lining up as if we would potentially find support here. Now, of course, there is this overarching look of a rounded top, of a double top right here, relatively speaking. We could go lower. I could be wrong. And if we do go lower, I would think if we get below this low, at that point, I'm proven wrong. We get below that low, it's completely possible that we are going below 60K. I still don't know if that means that we go below this low, but we would definitely go below 60K. I mean, if we get below that's not too far of a stretch, right? 61.5K, we're probably going to go below $60,000, maybe even below $59,000. And it is completely possible that we do see a lower low. I'm just not there yet, man. I don't think that's what we're going to see, but I can be wrong. Yeah, I don't mind these indicators. The one thing that I don't like about the RSI is that we have given up this higher low trajectory. But other than that, I mean, still, you're overall bullish with all of these indicators right now. Daily time frame, looking at this, the RSI double topping the 60 is not a good thing. Double topping in the price. You're back at the 50 now. Let's see if you can consolidate here and move back up. We're trying to make a stretch for that overbought zone. If we can do that, I think that would look really good. We still do on the daily time frame have this higher low setup. So again, even if we drop a little bit, I would expect it to only be a little bit. I don't think that we'd see anything too dramatic from here. Stochastics, in that case, it makes me confident even if we do go below this low, we're probably not going to go below this low, but anything can happen. It looks like a double top for now, but we hold these higher lows here, and then it goes from looking like a double top to looking like an ascending triangle that we break out of and go to the upside. Stochastics are rejecting the overbought area. That's no fun. I shouldn't say rejecting. They were in the overbought area. Now they're coming out. Sometimes, though, we do this, and we do this kind of stuff in our more bullish phases. So, I mean, it is, again, just because we're coming out of the overbought zone here doesn't necessarily mean anything bad. We're still working our way up in the RSI, so it seems. And the MACD on the daily time frame, to be fair, it is getting very close to the zero level where we do find resistance, but the last time we found resistance, it was just above the zero. The time before that we found resistance, it was just above the zero as well. Here, we're just below the zero. So I would think that we still have a little bit of room to run before we start to consolidate further. At the end of the day, we're in this range of consolidation. We're probably going to be in this range of consolidation for another month or so. Uh, I mean, it could be about a half month even from here. Maybe by the end of the month of July we're breaking out. Maybe it's sometime in August. It could be at a later date as well. But in the essence of this range, we're just moving sideways. We're just going to be moving sideways. I think it will be in August that we break, that we go down. And from there, I would think that we see higher prices. So by the end of the month of July, going into early August, I am expecting that we will see higher prices than this. Can we go lower and then come up? It can happen. It could happen. Can we go lower and then that idea of going above this high is just out the window entirely? Yeah, maybe. And then we still, we're consolidating in this range, breaking out in August. It can happen like that too. So who knows what we're dealing with? All I know is we're consolidating. Don't get too excited on the pumps. Don't get too depressed on the dumps. They'll probably get given back at some point. So I've got nothing else to say. Hit the like button, subscribe. Thank you all for being here. We definitely still have more bear market to go. I just don't think that between now and the next month we're going to see anything too exciting to the downside. There's probably going to be more excitement to the upside, if I had to guess. Take care. Bye-bye.